Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. All right. Seems like it be heard loud and clear. Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to another stream of Fate Grand Order. Hi, Bane. Hi, Queenie. Glad y'all could swing on in and unwax your moon. Are you saying they have a hairy butt? Because that's what it sounds like. We've been tested. How'd I do? You failed. You couldn't recognize what a fish actually looks like. Yeah, I suppose it's just a skill issue, though. Anyways, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, I thought I had a few more days before this, I'll be honest. So, this will be the start of the Fate Samurai Remnant collab. Okay, so the idle fish. Look, I can make a moon too. Full moon. Hi, Foam. Welcome to the stream. How do you make a moon? I didn't think you had any skin. Stinky. I'm not stinky. But it's a prosthetic made out of urethane foam rubber. I don't know what urethane or urethane is. I don't know what that substance is. Don't I tried Final Fantasy 14 earlier? Oh yeah, I heard. I was still struggling to get out of bed at that point, but yeah, I saw her post about that. It's supposed to be polyetherite. I'm not that sounds a little more familiar, but I'm still not sure what it is. Or polyethylene? We enjoyed it. That's good. It's one of the substances one of the foam substances I work with. I see, I see. But as I was saying, it feels a little early because technically the countdown login campaign for the pre-release of this event is still ongoing. It still has like 3 days left. So this feels a little early. I don't mind it being here right now. I'm just confused. Anyways, so we're going to be starting the event. There is a time gate, of course, because it's the first fucking day. So if we catch up in a reasonable amount of time, we're probably going to continue Agartha. So with that being said, let me accessorize for the occasion. That is the wrong one. I have to look the part after all. Come on now. There it is. Anyways, how y'all doing? I realize I don't ask that as much as I probably should. Is the rank up quest here yet? It is not. So this is the event that Musashi Berserker is gonna get a rank up quest. Also note for anyone who plays, you got 2 more days on this panel mission. All the missions are unlocked, so you should be able to complete it. Actually, today might be a perfect day to do this real quick. I'm doing good. How about you? Hi, Kakara. I'm doing pretty all right. Well, I would be a lot better if someone wasn't watching fucking Fox News in the living room. And the events of today didn't happen when they happened. Fucking Christ. I fucking hate it here. We're not gonna get into it. I'll get myself too heated. Maybe we'll do this after we catch up. That actually sounds interesting. Musashi based. I don't know how long it'll be. Don't really care about the news. It's horrible. Let's just sum it up like that. It's horrible. That's all you need to know. It's horrible. Anyways, let's get started. A moonlit battle to the death. Even as swords clash and wind carried the scent of cruelly spilled blood in every direction, the moon simply shed its cold, pale light upon it all. Moonlit glints of naked steel danced in the darkness. 100 swords fell in the blink of an eye. But this clash of blades, so fearsome as to even put the blade of the battle of Sekigahara to shame, was the most terrifying of all, and it took place between only 2 figures. A samurai and a samurai. Or rather, an oni and an oni. Their techniques were not of this world. As one oni rained down a torrent of fiery arrows, the other snuffed them out with a thunderclap from her sword. The sky was torn asunder, the ground was split in 2. The 2 Oni's deadly dance only raged all the more intensely. But as loudly as their blades clashed, brightly through the moon may have shone upon. But as loudly as their blades clashed, brightly though the moon may have shone upon them, once this showdown began, it could only end in deadly silence. For no matter how fearsome a duel to the death may be, it still takes but a moment for one blade to strike true and end it. Soon, one of the Oni will fall. The only question is, which? So Kakon, Botsu, give me power! What a pity. I can only imagine your regret, Rogue Archer. Your blade's far too dull to stop me. The pale light of the rising sun can never hope to reach me. This is the underworld, the bowels of hell. The darkness will devour every faint ray of sunlight that dares to enter. It's a fair bit insane for my liking. Which one? Forgive me, Lord Yoshinaka. You like Tomoe Gozen? Okay, so that narrows it down to this lady. Emote is a bit insane. Yeah, that's because this is the Ushi Gozen side of her. I guess humanity is stored in the titties. Because she is quite petite. It is over, my liege. Well done, Ryder. You finally slain all the seven summoned by the waxing moon. Now I can. A change in the ley line's current. This feeling. New servants have been summoned, I'm sure of it. Damn it! Why? Why is this Max waxing moon ritual end already? The waxing moon is supposed to bestow an omnipotent wish granter upon the last surviving team. No matter how many heroic spirits we defeat, the moon remains less than full and continues to summon even more. How long must we keep doing this? What is it we still lack? The waxing moon ritual was originally meant to be a battle to the death between seven masters and their servants. But every heroic spirit we've cut down thus far has been a masterless rogue servant. Without masters fighting to the death, the moon will never be full, for they are the pillars upon which the ritual rests. Then where are these other masters? We've tried before the ritual countless times now. I'm not seeing so much as a hint of their presence. It's not just them. Even the shadow is... My liege. Forgive me, Ryder. Let my emotions get the better of me. Pay it no heed, my liege. You need merely leave everything, yes, everything to me. My body is your blade to use as you will. You need but give me an order. Simply tell me to righteously destroy our opposition, and it shall be done. Yes, that's right. I'm here to correct this world's wrongs, to create a truly equitable society. And to do that, Yes, you're right about everything, my liege. Let us attempt this ritual as many times as it takes. Let us kill as many heroic spirits as we must. Over and over and over again, till the moon is finally perfectly full. And I, Ushi Gozen, shall righteously destroy everything in our way. Madness dance in the glittering night as moonlight illuminates the souls captured within the waxing moon. And all the while the moon looks down from on high. Okay, I know who this is. I felt myself staring up at the moon. My regrets from failing to complete my long-held dreams. The emptiness in my heart stabbing at me from within. The moon just shone down on it all with its cold, silent light. Where am I? I felt cobblestones pressing to my back. I was lying on the ground like a corpse, aimlessly gazing up at the sky. This is Sensoji. How in the world did I end up here? Why was I sprawled out in the middle of this temple's grounds? I can't remember how I got here. All my memories are as hazy as the fragments of a dream you can barely recall on waking. All I know for certain is I've lost something. Whatever that something is, I think it was important, integral. Something that shaped me into who I am now. And now, it's all been scraped away, leaving me hollowed out, empty. I feel like a discarded husk left to rot by the roadside. I have no passion, no grief, no pain. I don't even feel a hint of loneliness. All I have is the moonlight filling the hollow where my heart used to be. I'm not sure what to call this, but it certainly is a beautiful moon tonight. Waxy Moon Chronicles. Let the scent of blood scatter like flowers. Goddamn comms! Ah, there, it's working. Good. Finally. There we go. Can you hear me, Tiramisu? How do things look over there? Yep. I can hear you just fine, Da Vinci. Master's vitals are green. So good. So far, so good. Great. That takes care of the rage shift part. Now, we need you to start looking at what's going on there, Tiramisu. See anything that looks like a clue? Looks like I'm in Showa, Japan again. Right, the pseudo-singularity, or rather pseudo-parallel world Shimoa is where you fought the heroic spirit swords masters. Maybe we should call it a pseudo-lost belt instead. Anyways, even though that's Japan's history was different from ours, that Shimoa's pseudo, whatever took place in the 16th year, Kanai period. Given how similar the architecture here is, I guess the singularity's in that same era.
Coordinate reassessment complete. As I thought, the results are the same as they were the first time. The singularity is located in almost the same area as Tokyo, or specifically it encompasses Yokohama and Yokosuka. It's the 4th year of Kenyan, or AD 1651. The events of Shimoa's took place in AD 1639, so it's certainly temporally located in the very similar time. The time was the precursor to Japan's Edo period, where the Tokugawa shogunate it governed the entire country. All of which is to say the singularity has been identified as Edo, the city we call Tokyo nowadays. Or so we think.
But even though Transmigrators 2 precisely identified the singularity's time and place, is still unsure of its results. The singularity's foundation of humanity value keeps fluctuating too. All we can say is that our observations are both accurate and indefinite.
I see. Looks as though we have yet another challenge on our hands. Hey, sharp over there, Tiramisu. This isn't like your typical minute singularity. What more, you don't even have a servant accompany you this time, so proceed with the utmost caution. Are we sure this is a good idea? We're not making a terrible mistake by sending you there alone, are we?
Relax, I'll be fine. I'll figure something out.
Are you sure? Does that mean you're finally gonna stop charging headlong to everything like a berserker?
No. Now, easy there, Gordy. Of course we'll back her up, so you can rest easy about that.
I'm sorry, Master. I wish I could have gone along with you.
I know, Mash. I wish you could too, but we need you here in the command room, focusing on data processing. I know. Oh, you know this, but with the Bleach Earth phenomenon still ongoing and any singularities we see, you should only be minute. Any exceptions to that rule should be considered a sign of some greater potential danger. For all we know, the foreign god could be mixed up in this somehow. We can't ignore even the slightest abnormality, which is why we need all the help in the command room we can get.
In fact, that does not even begin to address the more fundamental problem. As Gordoff alluded to earlier, there's no servants who can accompany Taramasuda's singularity. You're no exception.
I know. We still don't know if there's something about the singularity itself causing that. Or is it just a matter of someone or something interfering? Either way, it'd be too dangerous for you to go. Still, it's not all bad news.
Correct. We can see signs that multiple servants were summoned out of singularity a few hours ago. And according to Transmigradus 2's predictions, one of them is extremely strong and will side with Chaldea in this conflict. Do you think a servant aligned with humanity summoned to repair the singularity? If so, it would be very reassuring.
Alright, Tamasu, I have your first objective. All this servant as soon as possible. Work with him to resolve this singularity.
Yes, sir.
Multiple hostiles detected. Be careful, Senpai.
Well, that didn't take long. Let's do this, Tiramisu.
Hurry up, guys!
Let's see here. Do 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 do. Let's try Gondor here for a bit. Not sure if it'll even be relevant, but, you know. Mix things up. I do like how it's 6 and there's 10 more, like there's 10 enemies altogether. Sort of referencing the fact that it was a wide enemy hack and slash kind of deal. That's pretty cool. Alright, time for Musashi to step up. Let's cut him down to size. Sour sugar. All right, time for the next round. Get a load of this. All right. Now then, let's cut them up, girls. My, aren't you a big one? Other me, you want to take that one. We'll get him cleaned up quick. You're up against two Musashi. That's bad news for you, Sugar. All right. Do that. Time to finish this up. This will get to the heart of the matter.
いよ。弾ける水しぶき。可愛い女の子。水着大好き。
All right.
Battle's over. You alright, senpai?
Why are there so many of them? You're right. That was an unusually high number of enemies. Monsters like that typically spawn from environmental imbalances. But the fact that there were so many in a town like this and nobody seems to bat an eye should show that we're right, and this isn't the Edo from our timeline. Someone's fighting over there.
Indeed. It'd be more of those monsters just fought attacking someone else.
Maybe it's that servant Transmigritus 2 said would become our ally.
I'll go check it out. Yeah, I can't tell from here if they're friend or foe, but we can't just ignore them. And just make sure you take every precaution.
We're all counting on you, senpai.
It's so cool that they're using this map. I saw this last night when I did this on my main, but God, this is so cool. Meet a demon, slay a demon. Kotoko's here. Kukulane's dead. Hi, Murder. Welcome to the stream. What the hell are these things? Some kind of demon. You're right, you fought these before. Whatever they are, whatever they are, they seem to have a taste for human. Can't have that. If I don't do something about them, a lot of good and Edoites are going to die. And that would be bad, unforgivable even. I can't let any of them go. I need to take them all down here and now.
Strike!
You're finished. I can't believe monsters like this are rolling around. I messed that up so bad. I can't believe monsters like this are running around a town. It's like something out of the night parade of 100 Oni. What in the world's happening here? Oh my, so you've fallen from grace too. Hmm? I felt that one hard, even though I blocked it. This is no ordinary opponent. Long time no see. Kinda think of it, our first encounter was on a similarly bright, moonlit night, wasn't it? A woman, and what more? She's drawn by Raita. She's incredible sword key. So we're doing this. Stand down, Rhoda. My liege.
Striking down an enemy without even showing yourself once counted my code. I thought we knew that, Ryder.
Yes, my liege.
Know what we've got. How unfortunate you're the first master to finally appear. Lord Miyamoto, Oyori. How do you know my name? Lord Oyori, I once saw great light within you. I used to pray that my feelings were not misguided. But now...
What's Joy's servant look like under the armor? Oh, that's what... Yeah. It's Mini Raiko. That armor in Fate Samurai Remnant, it's actually restraining her. I was already getting a feel that it might be Raiko. Especially whenever we saw that there was a horse that appears on one of Raiko's CEs. That looked very similar. Well, it was the exact same horse, turned out. And they were obsessed with like Oni related matters or bloodthirstiness. And Rogue Saber was all about hunting down Oni, evil Onis specifically. No sense, I got a sneak peek before I see it in Samurai Remnant. Yep. It's really late game in either storyline that you see this form. If you see it at all in one of the other ones. It's kind of weird they didn't give her her big armored form for her first form. Kind of weird, honestly. Because I did that with like Bredomart. I feel like they could have done that here. She's also an Avenger in FGO instead of a Rider. Which is odd. Don't know why they changed it.
Forgive me for speaking out of turn, my liege. I believe this jest of yours has gone on long enough. Nothing to gain, much to lose by speaking to the enemy. Enough, Ryder. This is just who I am. Now that a master has finally appeared, the true waxing moon ritual can properly begin. So please, allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Yoshitatsu. I shall be a liberator. I'm also probably in love with you, but don't worry about that. Yori Sugetsu. Lord Miyamoto Yori, I must take your life.
She is so ready. Raiko is so ready. Words were hardly out of Yoi's mouth.
Take it if you can.
Ori?
Damn, where's Takaru when I need them? Or Gilgamesh? Or Bukidoji? Or anyone for that matter?
Well, think you have amnesia so you don't remember them right now.
Damn it! Curse you, plot inconvenience! Fine, I'll do it myself.
Also, you'll notice all his animations are moves taken from his actual in-game moveset. It's really cool. Like that particular combo used wind, water, earth, and void.
Curse you, plot mandated memory loss.
If we switch it up here, I'm sure we'll see fire as well. Yep, there's fire. More fire. Water. And the final strike's always void for extra. But Iori here, honestly, is one of the best sabers in the game. period. And he's free. For participating in the event or picking him up on the location years later, of course, but still. He has just a really good kit. He hits hard. He has rainbow buffs. He gets an evade, battery, can produce crit stars really easily with both his quick effectiveness and his 2 skills to do so. He has an and if you manage to get Yoi, or even just borrow her, she does rainbow buffs as well. And so those two together could just absolutely wreck shop.
Damn, you're way too insane. Truly strong. Way stronger than any human.
Honestly, wanting Himiko. Himiko is great. She's cute as a button. I struggled to get her whenever she released. I think I failed to get her when she first released, but I managed to get her on a rerun. What she does is she is a support unit who hits really hard with their standard attacks because she gets an AoE attack buff that has passive crit star generation. She has a 50% battery when it's maxed out, which I think also has a crit damage buff. And she has a buster buff and buster crit, I think, on that one as well, with an invincibility tied to it. And her AoE gives buster up and overcharge. She's really fucking good. She is really good if you're doing like teams that really benefit from overcharge. She works well with Morgan so well. If you have like Merlin or Castoria alongside Himiko and or Morgan, the overcharge on all of that just gets absolutely insane. It's so good. Granted, she is like dedicated buster support, as you can tell, and she can do personal really tough buster crits as well, which is like really good. Granted, she doesn't fit all teams, but she is awesome. Funny enough, we're at the same point right now because I booted up the event earlier. Oh, awesome. I mean, there's a time gate on it, so there's not a lot available right now. Yeah, this is fun.
Truly strong. Way stronger than any human. The demon strength I've ever seen it. What's wrong? What you call your servant? What is your servant anyways? It's the same saber you had before. Servant, saber, what are you talking about? I will not allow you to have the waxing moon. I will not allow you to dash my hopes and dreams. If you wish to defeat me, then fight me with all your strength.
My liege wishes are my commands. I will gladly right everything in our way.
This is bad. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this one. Come on, Iori, think.
What would Musashi do? Leroy Jenkins!
Okay, what would Musashi do when he's not drunk?
Leroy Jenkins!
I need better role models.
Don't worry, I'm here to help you. Who? Or don't worry, I'm here to help you, Iori. I'm here to help. Who are you? Oh, someone from an alternate time world. Don't ask questions.
You're very close now, Master. Please be careful.
This battle is nuts.
We're detecting massive amounts of magical energy being expanded as well. They're clearly servants.
None of these servants are registered on a spirit origin graph, but the spirit origin pattern does look familiar. I'm here!
Another enemy.
I see a young sword fighter with 2 swords.
Hmm?
And someone who kind of looks like Raiko.
Huh? How do you know Ryder's true name?
She's lacking a lot of titty though. You're right, the spirit origin pattern is very close to Minamoto no Raiko's. It must be an alternate version of her.
That means she's the same you were talking about. Having Miyamoto no Raiko on our team would certainly be a tremendous boon.
Really, at the same point right now, lol.
I hope she is, but I'm not so sure.
Oh, that's terrifying. Where'd that come from?
Rejoice, my liege. The interloper bears the marks we seek.
Command spells. I see. So you too are one of the masters shaking the waxing moon.
Waxing moon?
The omnipotent wish granter known as the waxing moon. Surely you too have a wish you desperately hope the waxing moon to grant. I'm talking about the Holy Grail. What is your name, wish-bearing master?
I'm Tamasu.
I see. No hesitation whatsoever. And I shall respond in kind, Lady Tamasu. I am your Shizetsu. I desire nothing more than a truly equitable society.
Yoisetsu, I see. So that's why we're in the 4th year of Kanan. As in the Yoisetsu Rebellion? That's right. He was a military scholar in Edo period Japan who plotted to overthrow the shogunate. That plot's also known as the Kanan Uprising and became the impetus for the Tokugawa shogunate to begin governing in a more civil fashion.
4th year of Kana is the year the Kanan Uprising took place. It's also the temporal locations and singularity, and I think Yoisetsu may be a key figure here as well.
He's fishy. He's not fish. But hi, welcome to the stream. Glad you could swing on in. Yes, you fishy. Meow. Sorry, Insane Rocco. I'ma kick your ass.
Doesn't look like this goes on your Shizetsu's side. So, what's my next move?
What you doing? We're playing Fate Grand Order's new Fate Samurai Remnant collab, which is weird because it feels like it's a few days early because its countdown to its pre-release is still ongoing. There's like 3 days left. Like, wait, what?
The battle's taking care of too, but such is the way of war. I'll leave this in your hands, Ryder. Oh, also, I'm a girl in this timeline. Don't ask questions.
I stopped asking questions about that a long time ago.
Oh, good.
Understood. I'll be taking those command spells. Thank you.
So she's an enemy, not an ally. This couldn't have gone worse.
Here she comes, Master. Please prepare for battle.
Pride shall sever it. Ma. Look at you. Getting off faster like that.
Well, no sense in being too reckless, sweetie.
メズ観音もご長覧あれ
Double Musashi oughta,
海を立つ
oughta
大天使
Show you up here.
これが私の巌流翼
Wow, you have a lot of defense on this. Let's see. Okay, that's the lineup. Using Draco and Morgan for this. I just wanted to be kind of on theme.
やあ
That's the only reason I'm doing it like this.
唐突にきらめいた
Isn't Remnant the one with the MC super gung-ho about fighting everything and everyone? He kind of keeps it close to the chest, but yeah, inside he is. Iori's so ready to fight God. If I wanted to, I can't. I think there are some units that you have that do have bonuses for
降
theme.
臨の大玉
I don't know if you've built them yet.
なん
Also, ironically, this is one of the matchup Draco doesn't do well in.
その犠牲は医者の大天使なん
Oh boy, new enemies to kill.
Dagger. Master! No. Oh.
Master, yes!
How many times have we been over this shit?
なぎ払いまうんうん任せて立ち
Yeah, right now, Iori's having some memory problems.
聞かぬ
He was just summoned as a servant, so, you know, that's pretty par for the course.
I'd be kind of fucking busted if I just came in with all my memories. What did you just do? The ritual's supposed to be fought by 7 masters, with each master contracted to a single servant.
Nobody tell her about the rogue servants Iori uses in Samurai Remnant. Iori just kind of shoveling off to the side there.
You only supposed to have one servant.
I'd lose 50 years of my life if Iori came with all his memories.
Well, you're commanding several experience at once. Or using some twist dark arts to turn the rogues into your puppets like Shinji Mikado.
And why do you have 2 Musashi? Don't ask questions you're not ready for the answers for.
I knew it. My liege, this woman is a visitor from beyond this world. She's not of this time at all. Beyond this world, you say? I'll take it you don't mean she merely hails from overseas, then. Chaldea.
You know about us?
Chaldea is a group of mages that's ventured into countless worlds and commands countless heroic spirits. How do you know all that? Did the waxing moon confer that knowledge upon you?
I don't see why it would.
Well, no matter. For now, I will just ask you this. Is she a threat? As mages go, this woman's amongst the worst of the worst. She cannot hold a candle to you.
But as a master, her achievements are unparalleled in all of history. I'm not sure if I should be insulted or flattered. I mean, it's just a fact the player character is really bad at magecraft. But they're all bitchin' master.
I see.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Kina.
I see. No sense in holding back. Kill her now. As I thought, your sword plays masterful. Masterful, but insufficient. A protective spell, huh?
The way he fights seems familiar.
Are you Yoi Sasatsu's enemy?
They sure seem to think so.
Then we're in the same boat. As they say, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Will you help me fight?
You got it.
Good. Now then. Then for now, we fall back.
Time for the secret Joestar's technique.
Smokescreen.
Hi, Super Edge Lord. Welcome to the stream. All right, they made visual novel sprites for the homunculus. They look so weird like that. They're so big. They take up so much space.
Go after them, Ryder. These creatures will help you.
How do you know about that technique? It's after your time.
I don't know. I guess the waxy moon deemed it necessary information.
So all of JoJo?
Yes, apparently all of JoJo is necessary information. Understood. If I'm to achieve the equitable world I seek, then I cannot let you have the waxy moon.
That mean you also know about Columbo?
Of course I know about Columbo. Why? Why do I know about Columbo?
About Harry Potter.
The fuck is that?
Ah, yeah, that checks out.
Yori Yori.
Don't ask about that one. It's problematic.
I'm very concerned now.
Just, don't bother. What about Yu-Gi-Oh?
I'm told it's a JoJo reference. That's about all I got.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Love the event shop. Yeah, it's really cool. This isn't the first time we've had these mission rewards, but it is always pretty cool when we do have them. And I know 100 missions sounds intimidating, but you get a majority of them done just by progressing in the story. Okay, this is our time gate here. This is our final one. Sure, it's like a multi-step one, but like this is the last stretch before we get time gated. Love seeing Gil giving out the event items. Oh yeah, and they're using the artwork from Samurai Remnant for it.
That should get them off our backs for a while. It won't last long. Should at least give us enough time to regroup. Thanks for your help. I wouldn't have made it out of there without it.
I was just in the right place at the right time.
I'm Yori. Miyamoto Yori. I usually get by working security jobs as a bodyguard.
As in Musashi's apprentice. She mentioned you.
She?
Oh, you don't even remember that. Oh boy.
Well, I won't pry too much into it. At any rate, it sounds as though you've met my master before. Congratulate them on the transition?
No, it's not like that. Miyamoto Yori, a master or sword fighter who's best known as Miyamoto Musashi's adopted child. I met a version of your master. Should I ask? It's best not to. I think Miyamoto Musashi we know is pretty different from the one you do, though. Ironically, no, it isn't. At least if he had his memories, it wouldn't be.
Are you sending an image of yourself from somewhere else?
Wow, you figured that out right away. I'm impressed. I noticed you were using Magecraft earlier, too. Are you familiar with these kind of spells, then?
No, I'm definitely no mage. That spell was just something I slapped together. But I've seen mystic codes like this before. At least I think I have.
Wait, you remember the fucking... in Magic Zoom call, but you don't remember your master with titties? What a weird, specifically weird thing to vaguely remember.
If I did, I can't remember where or how, though.
We're part of a group called Chaldea. Think of us as a kind of maid sect. And this tiramisu, she is there to investigate the strange occurrences in Edo. Would you be willing to share with what you know? Or willing to share what you know with us? We'll do the same, of course.
Alright, that said, I still have very little idea what's going on here myself. A Holy Grail War, huh?
You ever seen Chaldea, Raiko?
Those look just like Dad's. I'm very confused here. Why are there like two versions of like everyone?
Sees all the sabers.
And why are there like 12 versions of that particular one?
Sees all the saber faces.
I'm going home.
They're all really pretty strong.
I'm staying here.
That's right. A Holy Grail War is when 7 masters and 7 servants fight each other for an omnipotent wish granter known as the Holy Grail. At least until someone inevitably breaks the rules and summons more than 7 servants. And I don't think I've ever seen one single war that's had only 7 servants except for Fate Zero, and that one summoned Cthulhu. So, you know, it's pretty fucked.
Was Cthulhu a servant?
No.
Oh god.
It's very likely that's what Yoi Suzetsu meant when she spoke of the waxing moon ritual. Assuming it is, then the waxing moon itself is almost certainly a holy grail, and therefore the source of the abnormalities taking place here. It is the Timu Holy Grail.
There's definitely something strange about Edo tonight. There doesn't seem to be a single other person around. And then there's those monsters wandering around the town like they own the place. If this waxing moon thing is responsible, then I have to do something about it. You people sound like you have the right idea, getting rid of the waxing moon and fixing this abnormality. Or anomaly.
MC, you should see the alternate version of me. She's a beast class of Nero. There's also another alternate version of me that's a chibi fucking gremlin.
What?
Yeah. That's a weird one.
I may not be of much use, but I'd like to help.
That'd be great. Thank you, Yori.
Having said that, I don't know what I'll be able to do against one of Heian period's greatest heroes.
I think you'll be able to do plenty.
Understand the restraint to be one samurai's greatest virtue, but modesty taken too far just becomes insulting. Your skill with the sword's enough to keep you alive in a fight with others on another servant. You have some rudimentary magecraft too. It's no wonder Miyamoto Musashi saw fit to make you a disciple. You'll give me way too much credit, but I'll do my best not to disappoint. So, how do we do this? Seems like the only lead we have on this waxing moon is Sozetsu and this ritual. Good question. First for Yoshisetsu, we...
Why is our connection cutting out? God damn it, these things are so unreliable. Oh, crap. Crap. Interference.
As I know you can converse with people beyond this world, blocking such a thing is trivial.
God fucking damn it. I'm so happy it worked this time. Yo, I know you don't know this, but so many times I question why we even bring the communicator when it hardly works. So I was very happy it was working and you shut it off. I'm I know you don't get it. You don't get my frustration.
Suzetsu, you're careless, mage of Kodaya. We're surrounded. I see you've chosen to fight beside Lord of Yori. This too's the way of war. It's just as Ryder said. You're clearly a capable master. And so, I shall use everything at my disposal to fight you.
My liege, would you be so kind as to bestow your magical energy upon me?
Of course, I'll give you direct connection through a ley line to the magical energy store in the nearby spirit front. Its power is yours to use as you wish.
You had to say it in that much detail? Okay. Nah, you're the ones who's doomed. Holy crap, her magical energy's intense. Remember, folks, Ushi goes and says mask up.
Damn it, her sword key's even stronger than before.
Galdea, Nichan Ichiru, they do not frighten me. When I am through with you, you'll be nothing more than a memory.
Take this, Ryder.
Why even have this empty break bar then? How weird. Anyways.
Can't touch this.
Let's see.
This should do nicely.
Still can't use my noble phantasm. Or, well, sorry, wrong voice.
Still can't use my noble phantasm. Threat.
I can use mine, though. It's Musashi time.
ちつぶしゴリ爆笑
Why do you sound like Musashi for a second, Iori? I don't know. No wires crossed, that's for certain.
せなさい
It's funny how the battle ended right when the second Musashi got her MP ready.
It's nuts. How can she be this strong? Mage of Kodaya. You're undoubtedly a strong and seasoned veteran, since you know nothing of the ritual's basic workings.
Same for me and Draco.
Surely you haven't forgotten, Lord Iori. The Waxing Moon ritual is also a turf war, where the participants fight for control of spirit forms by connecting the ley lines that flow throughout Edo. I underwent this ritual many times, over before either of you arrived. Which means I have far more magical energy at my disposal than both of you combined. This battle's over. I've won.
Well done, my liege.
I'm not giving up yet!
Just look my way and smile.
My life may not be worth all that much, but even so, I can't die yet. I won't.
You're just so...
weak.
It's true, Yori is weak.
What the? That swordplay was so pure and clear, practically embodied water itself. Who is that?
So you've come.
I knew it. I knew you were Miyamoto Yori's servant.
What's up, bitches?
You're an MC. About time, Takaru!
How do I know that name?
How do I know that name?
How do you guys know that name? Let me introduce myself. I'm Saber, a servant. I will cut down anything I must to stop the Waxing Moon's disaster, be they demon or god. Only I'm allowed to call Yori weak.
Saber. Why does that swordplay seem so familiar? Hmm?
Yeah. Saber's pouting. I'm in the way. Look at that. Look at that. Saber's pouting. Oh, let me move it.
I'll kick your ass, God's ass, and my ass.
Look at Hancock logic there. Your head is going up his ass. Your head is going up his ass. And your head is going up my ass.
What was that all about?
You must be the master of Chaldea. As I just said, it seems I am Saber once more.
Nice to meet you.
There's no time to lose. We're gonna have to cut directly through the enemy forces.
You're not going anywhere.
Then we'll just have to fight our way through. You two, try to keep up.
So glad you know that movie. It's a good movie. I saw it when I was in a psych ward. It's really good. Forgot when I saw it initially.
You're not gonna get away.
Shame I can't use your noble phantasm. Oh well. Alright.
We're gonna cut through their forces like butter.
What the fuck?
I don't know how I did that. Was that one of the bonus things I had? What the fuck? Somebody told me I could do that. Hold on, I might need to read that. It's probably just for, like, this battle, but what the fuck? High chance to decrease HP of all enemies, excluding target during normal buster attacks. Oh. Oh, so I'm God then. Got it.
Saber, that's not what that means.
Here I come.
Near off in the distance intensifies.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell, Saber.
Let's do it again.
Oh, you poor dumb fools. That was the only thing keeping you folks alive. Not that it would much anyways. Let's cut it down to size. Musashi wave clear.
真髄大玉目力憤怒をもって勝利この
Nothing.
我が勝負医者の大転生
I know I'm more of a single target gal. But no sense in letting them have all the fun. So you've chosen death.
目いいわなぎ払います
I thought you stood much of a chance to begin with. Cut right through the board. That's all, too.
よし今回も生き残ったわねうどん食べに行くか
So strong. That's the last of them. Come on. What's your name, Master of Chaldea? I'm Tiramisu.
I'm Iori, Miyamoto Iori.
I wasn't asking you, Iori.
Saber, right? Tell me more about.
We're falling back to your row house. I'm sure you set up a magecraft workshop there. And that place is easier to defend than it appears. Should be able to fight on more even ground there.
You know about the row house and the Magecraft workshop.
Besides, the Waxing Moon ritual is a war between mages, so we're gonna need Gramps Red's help, right?
You know about him too?
What's with you, Iori? Been acting weird ever since I showed up.
Gramps.
You're in for quite a shock when you meet him. Whoa.
Guess we should save the chit chat for later. The row house is this way. Follow me.
Get lost fast. Insolent pest.
いいわねなぎ払いますやっ
My, look who has a full noble phantasm bar now. Little old me.
うむ
But I suppose I can hold back just a
待って
sec.
ましたそうか果てよ
Get wrecked, bitch.
なんなんせい
Here's where things heat up.
ここにある いざ一斉
We'll
に
slash
次は
through
ね
fast and light.
水天幕府大屏風負け牽制何するものだこれぞ武蔵の戦なりいや水も滴るいい女
You know, it's kind of a shame we don't have a lot more characters who have very random, like hitting AoE on their normal attack kind of skills. Any mention of God, off in the distance intensifies. Why does that keep happening? I don't know. Nero, what do you want about?
任せて。よっ。任せて。メズ観音もご承諾。
Now then, why don't we Proprietor? Are you mentioned of a god that isn't me? How is the imposter?
See, she's full of herself as usual.
五輪の神髄お見せしましょう。観音もご承覧あれ。仁王栗から昇天書。
Ironically, this is very similar to my little phantasm in Samurai Remnant.
水天幕府大屏風。負けん。
At least you won't straight up Merciano win.
これぞ武蔵の戦だ。いや、傷も滴るいい女。
That's fair. That's fair.
そこだ。
Actually cares about her master as much as he said she doesn't. Soon, soon, there, soon, there, soon, soon.
うむ。そうか。せい。やっ。やあ。うん。しれい。ふんふんふん。当然だ。
At least she was very soon whenever she was Tiny Draco. There's so many of them.
You think?
Well, it always a big city. You get squabbles like this between ruffians all the damn time around here anyways. Now we've got monsters instead of ruffians.
Kind of soon and extra as well, but not that badly. Man, you guys really are ready to fight at all times, huh?
Oh, now I see. You really are weak, Master Chaldea.
Don't be too hard on her, Saber. My read is she's from a much more peaceful time. She's probably grown up never wanting for anything, let alone having to deal with war and bloodshed every day.
Boy, do I have bad news for you. You're only partly correct. Maybe a fourth correct. Because, like, I'd split the other 3/4 into half of the world's always in conflict over something stupid and the entire events of Fate Grand Order.
And in spite of that, she still fights like the heroes of old. It's impressive.
I didn't ask for your opinion.
The row house is just up ahead. We're almost there.
Jokes on you, I was not the first choice of this shit. I ended up here of being the only choice available. I was there to fill out numbers on a worksheet or on a fucking spreadsheet. That's it. This is the Magecraft workshop?
Saber,
Yeah, I sense them.
you sure are quick.
Your speed is something else, Ryder. Ryder? There's something about this Ada that makes it harder to sense that other servants, but this goes beyond that. Are you one of the extra classes now? Is that it?
This world is twisted beyond recognition. The shape of one's vessel matters little.
Actually, it matters a lot. It kind of has a huge influence on you as an individual.
Especially when I only need it until I can kill, demolish, and righteously destroy everything that exists.
You never change, do you? Yoi, what were you thinking? How could you form another contract with Ryder when you know you can't control her?
What are you talking about? Ryder swore she would devote herself body and soul to me to fulfill my wish.
How about you go back to the Caustic records? The what?
Indeed, we share the same wish to put everything right about this twisted world of humans.
Yeah.
Saber,
Yes, exactly.
we have but one wish. Take this twisted world of humans and righteously destroy everything about it.
Source back on?
Don't call him me, master. I can't believe I have to stare at your stupid face yet again. Makes me sick. Oh well, I already knew this was hell. So we're going to burn it all to the ground.
Yes, let's get started.
Did she just slow down?
Now's our chance.
Wish the matey destroyed it. No, can't be. Seems my connection with the ley line's been severed. What? Does that mean there's another master here? Another kind of monster, huh?
These don't seem to be working with Yoi.
What happened to you? You're usually more on top of things. Or are you so obsessed with Miyamoto Iori that you can't see what's happening around you? What a joke. Deep down, you really are just another woman. Isn't that right, Yoi Susetsu? Shaimon.
Shame on. Both of you, be careful. He's here. Lancer can't be far behind. Oh no, not this bitch.
Do you know him?
No, but like I get the worst feeling from him.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Lancer!
Ooh. Get down here, you insect.
We don't usually see anywhere but like this from like the little necklace thing up usually, or even further up, maybe even the collar. I didn't know you had a full portrait like this. God damn. Jean Alter?
So you know her true name. You must be the mage of this Chaldea place. What do you mean by altar?
Alter. I see. So even a version of me like that can exist at Chaldea. But that has nothing to do with me as I am now. This isn't the altar I know.
Good point. Who cares? If she gets in the way, we'll just burn her alive. More importantly. Miyamoto Iori! Yoi Susetsu! I knew it! You two fell here too!
What do you mean?
Two may fell here. This is hell. Since you're here, you must have fallen.
Actually, it's a minute singularity.
What? A what? Fitting, isn't it? Exactly where maggots like us, who feast on dead flesh, belong! I will admit, I'm putting my hopes on the waxing moon miracles, despite its evil nature. But if it means granting my wish, I'm willing to get my head sturdy. But that wish is to create a truly equitable society for all, not to burn everything to the ground as you do. Shoimon, was it? Sounds like you're after the waxing moon too. But the waxing moon only brings disaster and twists our world into something inhuman. I can't let that happen. So if you mean to use it, I'm gonna have to stop you in order to keep this world peaceful.
Yori.
You're still sprouting flowery dribble like that, Miyamoto Iori? This was unexpected, but no matter. Funny thing, is a welcome development. Now that several masters wishing for miracles have come together, the waxing moon ritual can finally truly begin. Miyamoto Iori, Chayamon, and Mage of Chaldea,
Hey, don't involve me in this.
his fellow masters, each with your own wish, you are all worthy opponents.
Who the fuck said I had a wish? Yori, is this guy just outright insane?
Yes?
Why do you sound uncertain?
What are you getting so worked up about? Ah, may as well enjoy it while you can. You're deep in the bowels of hell now. None of us are ever getting out.
Counter argument. Do you really think Jean would be here?
What?
Yeah. A literal saint? If this was hell, you really think Jean would be here? Nah. Everyone else here, make an argument for. Jean definitely wouldn't be here. All things shall be consumed by the flames.
Don't make me laugh. You that come.
We need to fight back. Get ready, Yori. You too, Master Chaldea.
You didn't get the bonus attack thingy, Saber. Oh.
Look, I can't get it every time.
But that was awesome.
わね。なぎ払います。度胸の再現ここにあり。とにかく破れたり。メズ観音もご長乱あれ。天将海を立つ。
Alright, take him out! Miyamoto Musashi!
Well, that wasn't too difficult.
この戦いは無用かもしれませんが、それでも全力で。
I'll burn it all.
たけりなさい。
Well, I guess if we're doing this, I better go all out. One turn's all it takes. You're done.
五輪のし任せて。待ってました。金曜栗から昇天書。剣豪バット。石原。
Use my jolter to defeat their jolter. It's not technically a jolter, but I get what you mean.
なんだ。
I don't have a jolter on this account. I have a jerker. I have Jerker too. Don't really have her fully kitted out. I don't think she has a bonus on this anyways. Yeah, she doesn't. All right, let's do this.
Yeah! You may have severed my ley line, but you won't snuff out my lightning.
Damn, you don't care who you hit, do you?
Yori Yori.
Miyamoto Yori!
A three-sided struggle. Yes, hell. This is hell. In fact, now that all of us masters are here together, why don't we let this guy in the fun too?
Just what is Choemon's deal? I mean, do you want a spoiler?
What are you up to, Choimon? Just a little charm I learned from that bastard Morisoken. Gods, ancient spirits, hear my plea and answer my call. The hell? That's definitely no ordinary monster.
Curse you, curse you, curse you! Who do you think it was that kept this country safe? Tokugawa? Kotukoi? Wrong, wrong, wrong!
Before I get to that point, it's not rented. I have stream doesn't get spoiled. Alright. I'm gonna have to get a quick refresher on it right quick. Yep, that's the major one. Is the top part of the wiki. And give you the info you need. Just the basic bit there. I'm just gonna copy paste. Let me get rid of this number because it's a citation number. Or I can just, give you his wiki page. All right.
It was us. Japan would be nothing if not for us.
This country is ours. Oh my, how disgraceful. Never thought I'd see the descendants of the great Lord Asame fall so far. Who is that? Do you mean that monster is Shichimikado?
The waxing moon ritual. With it, I will reclaim the Tsuchimikado clan's honor. Caster, where are you, Caster? Why do you refuse my call? Arrgh!
What is that? Tsuchimikado, you bastard. Always doing whatever you please.
Let us fall back for now, Ryder. With the ley line connection gone, I'd like to avoid any unnecessary exhaustion. Understood. I'm getting out of here. Have fun playing with Tsuchimikado. I look forward to seeing how long you maintain this good guy facade, Miyamoto Iori. This is one hell of a souvenir he left for us.
You truly have lost your way, haven't you, Tsuchimikado? Very well then, I'll free you of your misery myself. Master of Chaldea, please help please hold Tsuchimikado in place. Got it. Follow my lead, Iori. You can do that, right?
Sure can. Let's go, Saber.
Don't lag behind, Iori.
Hurry up! Save me!
He's summoning the rogue servants.
包むそこだ
I said each what this guy is bringing out of the roaster. Yeah. So, loving Jerker and I love her comments on not changing out of the swimsuit. Yeah, a lot of the event characters have comments about how they don't change outfits, or sometimes they lament not being able to.
All right.
I'll tear him down to size. Gunrin or Gunyan Jiryu? I don't know how to pronounce this shit. Go Souls! Oh, I managed to do that without him doing the next phase. When his guts pops, he's supposed to summon up 2 more servants. And put a force target on them so that you have to deal with them first.
May I ask why you're dressed as Santa?
How do you know what Santa is?
Necessarily information.
Second wave, but without issue afterwards. Yeah, on my main I saw it. Which is funny because I was wave clear with Musashi. But I think it was like focusing Musashi, so on the guts wave I like fully comboed him and then the guts popped at the end of the combo.
My blades are reaching him, but
His wounds are healing.
Then we just have to end him with one strike.
easier said than done. Look how big he is. Maybe we had a cannon or something.
Hope you have an actor good day. Hey, Double. Thanks, Kakara. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day as well. Bye-bye. I hope you sleep well. I might regret this later, but
Don't worry, you two. There's no ordinary people left in Edo. There's no need to hold back. Soul imprisoned by the waxing moon, be purified by my sword! We're about to do some dope-ass shit.
Whoa.
Oh, clear water. A trickle becomes a flow that reaches the sea and covers the star. Special technique. A current raging storm.
As the waxing moon's rightful owner, I... Forgive me, Takatoshi. I must entrust you with rebuilding our clan.
Could have sworn he didn't sound like that. Maybe it's just being a giant skeleton.
Incredible. That really was the most amazing technique I've ever seen. Although, that's weird. Seeing that display of swordsmanship made my hollow chest ache. It's as if something I lost is.
Yori, really have forgotten. No, you've forgotten the events of Fate Samurai Remnant. We're supposed to be here for a collab.
hi, sweet. Welcome to the stream.
Saber, are you...
Let me ask you one thing, Yori. Do you desire the waxing moon?
Me? The waxing moon?
If you do, I'll have to stop you. If you hold the waxy moon in your hands, you'll...
DMs. Fries. Covered in meat and cheese. Yummy, yummy.
Now I see. All makes sense. No wonder we were talking past each other.
Hmm?
Lord Saber, I have no idea who you are.
I made chili cheese fries. Yummy.
I see. That explains it. And I have a feeling this might be the case. Yori, you don't remember the ritual, do you?
So what Yoi Susetsu said back then, do you mean...
Yes, Master of Chaldea. The Waxy Moon ritual took place in Edo once before. During it, Iori was a master and I was his servant.
I knew it.
That's what Yoi Susetsu was talking about.
We fought each other as masters before. Of course you'd think we were doing the same thing again. Even though it couldn't actually be further from the truth.
Yeah, you don't have any command spells.
Iori, show me the back of your hand.
Alright.
You were right, no command spells. And that means I was summoned here as a rogue servant. And you aren't a master at all.
The fuck that's supposed to mean? I mean, specifically for the Waxy Moon ritual, I hope. Because otherwise, you're just wrong.
I will introduce myself once more. I'm Yori, Miyamoto Yori. As I serve no house, I am currently a Ronin.
All right, we have officially caught up.
お前か。さて、交換する品はどれほどあるか。
Yoshi, my boy has become a servant as well. Welcome home, my boy.
Ugh, Jesus, why do you have boobs?
Don't worry about it.
No, I feel like I should very much worry about it. I'm very confused.
Love the insist involved, Morgan. Because it's me doing that. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you're enjoying her. Then again, she is fucking powerful. MP5, 120, 2K, 2K.